For many years, local race fans were able to get in their fix of motorsports by simply hopping in their vehicle and heading over to Memphis Motorsports Park. There was NASCAR and NHRA and everything in between. Then the track was sold and the racing went away. But now racing is back. Memphis International Raceway is the new name, and once again, it's a part of the Memphis and Mid-South communities. And while the hope is that we'll one day soon see the return of NASCAR and NHRA events, and the IHRA is already on the schedule, the fact of the matter is the future looks bright for Memphis International Raceway and motorsports in general. Last weekend, the very popular Super Chevy Show returned with something for everyone, from side-by-side racing to jet cars to an old-fashioned swap meet. There was excitement everywhere you turned. So we sent a Sports Files camera crew out there to take in some of the action. So sit back and relax.
The Super Chevy Show is the biggest show for your Chevy enthusiasts. There is a series of 12 that go across the country. We're one of those 12. We are also one of the largest of those 12 shows, and it is for the enthusiasts for a car show, a swap meet, car corral, drag racer. We bring in wheel standers, jet cars, and a pro mod show that, you know, they're going to get them on their feet. It's an exciting day for the Chevy enthusiasts. The show is geared towards a family-friendly environment. We have every age group from 1 all the way up to our seniors, and we love every single one of them. 17 and under can drive in our junior dragster program, and we have quite a few of those on property this weekend, and our program on a weekly basis also offers the junior dragster program, and it's an exciting group. Rusty Wallace has come on board with the facility for 5 years. They will be the leaser of the paved oval for driving experiences. They've also added a go-kart program within their driving experience of stock cars. So they're going to be in our community for 5 years. They've made a commitment and an investment to build that business here in the market. The biggest thing is for folks to know that we are a multi-facet facility. We are not the facility that you're only going to be able to see drag racing, only going to be able to see oval racing. We have multiple facilities. We have a drag strip, which is a quarter-mile drag strip. We have a 1.77-mile road course. We have an autocross facility. We also host drifting. We do team testing as well as driving experiences on our 3/4-mile paved oval. So the amount of racing and the variety of racing is just endless, and we offer it for every person. The test and tune that we hold on a weekly basis and the Midnight Madness that we hold once a month gives our spectators a chance to become the show. And what I mean by that is anybody 16 and older who has a valid driver's license can bring their personal car out and race the quarter-mile. It is the safest, the only legal way to drag race. And we have all of the safety equipment on site to ensure for the safety, but it brings the spectator to the show, and folks then begin to see them race. And then once they get further involved in that, that's when you can go into your class racing. They can go into your electronics, non-electronics, street cars, DOT, which is a street program, and then your junior dragsters as well. So the test and tune leads into bigger racing, and then eventually does lead into the IHRA racing, which is your super comp, and so forth. We have a local racing program, the Summit Bracket Racing Series presented by Comp Cams, and what that does is allow our racers here in the local area, within a tri-state area, to come out with their race cars, participate in a 14-race series for points, and then at the end of the year there will be a points fund that is awarded to them, like you see in some of your IHRA programs across the country. This is the local level of that program. And then those racers from that program, if they're your track champion, have the opportunity to go on to your team and world finals, and then compete in the IHRA World Finals here in Memphis in October. So it is a graduated program that our local tracks feed into for racing. If you've ever had the desire to see how fast your car can go, this is the place to do it. This is the safe place to do it. We have the necessary equipment here to make sure that you're in a safe environment. We want to keep it off the streets. We want to keep our public safe. We want to keep our children safe, and we want to put it in a controlled environment and allow you to have as much fun as you wish. We do not limit the amount of runs that they can run during test and tune. We encourage them to do it in a safe place. Memphis International Raceway.
And our thanks to Pam Kendrick, the Vice President and General Manager of Memphis International Raceway, for being our tour guide.